Yo guys, what's going on? Spoofy here with TheCardGuyz, and it's Tuesday again. So what does that mean? We got two videos today. Before anything else, be sure to check out supergamesinc.com. Link will be in the description below. Everything you want card related, go check them out. And the description, everything. When you buy something, put Spoofy sent you or TheCardGuyz sent you. They really love that. I love that too. So I want to go ahead and get right into the video. But before that as well, if you guys don't mind, Nationals is around the corner, and I want to keep you guys as updated as possible. So what I've done is went and got me an extra little battery life case for my phone, so I will not run out of battery at Nationals, and I'm making sure of that. So if you guys wouldn't mind, go liking our Facebook fan page. I'm going to annotate it right here for the entire video. It takes you 3 seconds to pause the video, click it, and click like. Probably a little more than 3 seconds, but it'll literally take you that to just go and do that real quick. My hair is a mess, I just got out of the shower, but today I'm coming to you guys to talk about the meta call. That's what the video, as you see in the description or in the title, or I forget where they put it now, but I want to talk about the meta call. I'm going to talk about previous meta calls in the past Nationals, and and what you might be able to see this year. It's going to be kind of like a speculation. First and foremost, I want to go back to 2011 Nationals. 2011 Nationals was something really memorable for me and a lot of other players. Plants were running rampant everywhere, and skill drain became a thing again. And TG Skill Drain ended up winning the whole tournament. I took that deck myself and did pretty well. Other friends did pretty well. There weren't that many people playing that deck, and it caught people by surprise, and it won the event. 2012, the very next year, it was Dino Rabbit, Wind Up Dragon, Chaos Dragon, Inzector format. I decided to take a meta call as well. Ended up starting 6-0 and then losing 3 straight. So I was unable to day 2. I was pretty sad. Then I took macro at that event. I went into the event wanting to play Chaos Dragons because of the explosiveness of the deck, but I found the deck had a lot of weakness to macro, and macro was at 3 at that point, and Dino Rabbit really destroyed that deck if it opened anything good. So I decided to take Macro Rabbit with that event, and I didn't lose to any Chaos Dragons. I played 3 or 4, and I 2'd every single one of them, and then an Inzector, and then a Wind Up, and then after that I played 3 Dino Rabbit matchups back to back to back, and I lost the game 3 to all 3 of them, but I digress. So going forth with 2013, there really wasn't a meta call, to say the least. That was a defined format of 2 powerhouse decks, which was obviously Dragons and Spellbooks. So we can't really talk about anything there. Shout out to Patrick Homer for that Nationals and everything. But then we fast forward to 2014 Nationals. There were only a few decks in contention, we thought. Obviously Corey McDuffie won, but the meta consisted around, there was 3 to 4 decks that were really just, you know, standalone decks that people took to play, and they were pretty much, every single one of them was Lightsworn Dragons, Geargia, I remember Mermail, and there was something else. I'm blanking on the last one, and then for some reason Hat made a comeback. We had thought for a while, you know, anything with artifacts were going to do really well, and they did. A lot of people were playing Gear artifacts, things like that, and then Hat just it gained a lot of hype 3 or 4 months before Nationals, and then it just died down and nobody played it anymore. And then all of a sudden, you know, you see out of the top 8 decks, 6 of them were Hat decks. It shows that, you know, something like that, I mean, people might disagree, but that, honestly, that wasn't a meta call. You can ask Corey McDuffie, you can ask, you know, a lot of players that deck was a meta call, and it destroyed the format. I mean, like, just look at what it did. It was insane. It took Corey McDuffie to a national championship. It took Dion to second place. The deck was the deck did what it did, and it shut down everything. You got to search all your anti-meta trap cards, and you just essentially won with hands. That's how the deck worked. And let's fast forward to this year. It's very, very similar, but on a wide spectrum to 2013, except it has three. I think obviously it has the best deck, and we have a defined best deck of the format, and that's Necros. Looking back on this entire format so far, I don't think there really is a second best deck. I think it's tier 0.5 Necros, and then whoever gets lucky, pretty much. And this is where the meta calls come into play. I think if you take your deck enough to play against Necros and to combat other matchups that you may have and run into the tournament, your deck could do very well. A lot of people tech their Necros decks to play against other decks. You see Patrick Hoban this past, I want to say 2 ARGs ago, you saw him get first place after Swiss with Necros, with Glow Up Bulb, and some other really techie stuff, and it did really well. And you saw Ben Leverett on stream playing it as well, and I've seen it at locals a few times. You see like an evolution of the deck going forth. You have to. Now it's a time of innovation. Yeah, you're going to see Necros, but it's what you're going to see in Necros and the players playing the deck. Now, you recently just saw Fraser Smith playing something called like multiple destruction. There's this new thing out right now where it's pretty much they search a card, you play multiple destruction, or you can do like the whole Ptolemycin and Durandal play, then chain Joel Lockburn. They can't draw a card, they lose their entire hand. Now multiple destruction says your opponent puts all cards back in their hand and then draws the same amount. Both you and your opponent. So pretty much it's like a reload, but for both players. The cool thing about it is in the Necros matchup, they search. So when they search, they do their thing, and then I've seen players go, when they play Kaleidoscope, like they do their searching, whatever, then you play multiple destruction, I think is what the card's name is, and then chain Draw and Lockbird, and they wasted their Kaleidoscope, and they don't have a hand, because Draw and Lockbird says including drawing, which is beyond insane. No, I saw that a lot. You saw it recently in this past ARG Syracuse, Joe Giorlando going in from Colossalus he did math into a Colossalus, into an Invoker, and then went Nat Beast. Bruh. Like that's unreal. So he had Invoker Nat Beast on the film, the Necros mirror match, and you don't see that too often, innovation like that in the game. Now that's probably one of the most innovative players I've ever seen play the game, ever witnessed listening to, for example. I respect that guy a lot. So take into consideration certain techs you want to play this coming up Nationals. I have a few that I'm trying out. It's tough right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've always been a very big advocate of Mirror Force. You can ask Blair Hunter, part of the Card Guys. He went to YCS Charleston, played the Teller Knights, and he wanted to play Duality. And I told him no. And he argued with me for a little bit, and I told him no. Like, I would not take no for an answer. He had to play Mirror Force because Burning Abyss is running rampant, and people like to waste their resources before they attack. And Mirror Force them to sleep. They are stuck in the tracks for the turn. And then you loop them with Flying Sea and Trevor, and you just win. And he showed dominance at YCS Charleston. He ended up top 32 and losing a Patton top 32. I think he could have gone all the way, to be honest with you. It's little things. Like, one card could make or break your entire tournament. And I want you guys to look at your cards, look at your entire deck, see what all cards have good interactions with your deck. I want you to look into your deck, see something that not many people would see coming, like Mirror Force and Shadal's. Like, nobody would expect that. It would think it's a Shadow Games, El Shadal Fusion, Shadal Core, Vanity's Emptiness mistake, something like that. They would never expect a Mirror Force. So you guys take that for what it's worth. I want you guys to look deep with all your cards, look and see what somebody would be caught off guard by. whether it be Mirror Force, whether it be, you know, any other secret tech card that I can't tell you right now. So take that into consideration. Tell me what you guys think of meta calls in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it be any format. What you guys think that you know, could pretty much, you know, come out as a surprise at Nationals. I would love to see the comments below. If you guys as well want to be sure again to check out supergames.com. I would love you forever and ever and ever. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. I'm Spoofy with TheCardGuyz. We will see you guys at Nationals this coming up Friday. Don't forget to come say hi. We'll have our shirts on and everything. We're looking forward to seeing everybody there. Don't be shy to come up to us. We will talk to any and everybody. It's going to be a great experience. If you want to get on camera, be on camera. I'm planning on doing a lot of videos. We have a lot of funny, like, little challenge videos we're going to do within the team. It's going to be pretty fun when we get to the hotel, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. If you see us, say hi, get on camera, have fun. That's what Nationals is all about. It's, at the end of the day, yes, trying to do your best, but I love it for the environment. I hope to see you guys there. Until next time, I'm Spoofy with TheCardGuyz. We'll see you later. Peace.